Hi guys, this is Starting coming back with another game of Hades. Yesterday we completed the main quest of the game, so there should be a bunch of new conversations to have here. Spoilers will abound, no doubt, and then we're going to do another attempt.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up.
I'm officially approved for
I understand
escapes.
that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
And that means I should be able to get Sisyphus, improved. There should be a lot of ways to make things good here.
Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the
Improve
surface.
Achilles, we got Patroclus, we got Eurydice.
Like Hypno says, it makes the Underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
We've got a lot of relationships to patch up and contracts
to working with you
to
in more
solve.
formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Better. I always get on good with my mother. Come on now.
It's mine as well.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying and that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
It's all true,
when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings.
Hi, Justine.
Notes about the challenges we're up against.
Out of school already?
To one another in the hall.
Do so.
How exciting.
We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye.
Bye.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in Underworld security, huh?
Everybody's
Something
gonna
like that.
have a
Unless I've
good
got
time
anything decent
now.
about escaping
Now
from the
all the
places
people
known
that
for
used to be
being
mad at
escapable.
me aren't going to
Lets me
be.
keep in touch with the other side of
Thanatos will
the
be
family.
fine. Megara will be
From time to
fine.
time.
No power at school, so it's canceled because Friday's last day till winter break. That's amazing. That's like a daydream. Like you were probably at school yesterday thinking maybe there would be a storm and the power will go out. We'll just get to stay home the whole time. That's awesome. Good for
I
you.
have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps.
There's no storm,
for
just the
sake
power
of
went out anyway.
appearances. See you.
I guess I just assumed there would be a storm.
Greetings.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes.
Alright, so our mother is here now. This is Persephone, and we are going to give her a nectar.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so
Oh, she's all dressed up. She's got her skulls going on.
Though, just
Yeah.
a moment. I have
Now in her
something for
aspect
you
of
too.
Queen of the Underworld. I like her skull hat. I like her skull belt. Yep, her skull getup's pretty nice.
Oh, Mother, thank
And
you.
we get a palm blossom. That must be the final one to fill out the case. But yeah,
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Hey, did you see? The Queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
Well, Justine, I know school teachers myself. I'm friends with a couple of them, and they are probably just fine with getting to stay home from work.
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? Huh. So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
And Nyx is just like right around the corner. But to be fair to Nyx, this is gonna sound mean, but if Hypnos was your kid and you'd been around him for a couple thousand years, would you really want to chat with him all the time? He's a little chirpy, isn't he? A little excitable. Renovations available. Alright, we need to save up for this one, yeah, because extra money is the best thing. And these are probably all just things. Is there like a in the Great Hall? Yeah, I was like, we need to get a throne for Persephone, but I don't see one. And I think these will all just be cosmetic things. Yes. Well, we will still save up some diamonds, and that'll be fine. Do I have enough to buy anything? No. Well,
Just so
let's
I
see what
understand.
Megara thinks now.
Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
We'll make it official, all right.
We will buy a key for a nectar. Oh man, if we had 15 keys, we could get a Titan blood, but that won't be for sale the next time we're here. Do we have any fish? No, no fish. Nyx will certainly have much to say here. Hello, that one trombone. Good morning.
I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back to all of us.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
Not a long conversation with her this time. We're going to keep on giving nectar to Orpheus because we're just trying to get his and Eurydice's things sorted out. And I think, because we've already talked to Eurydice, I think enough. So.
Now that you've started singing once again.
But yeah, we still have a couple more conversations to have with Orpheus.
What must have been a song of yours. It went something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, we're talking about the credit song.
Yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I shall give it some thought, I think.
All right.
The garden's always open now.
The garden's always open now. That means we have to walk into the garden. This way? This way. Ah.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
We still don't know how to... I've been practicing. I'm not very good at the lyre.
Who needs sleep?
And we don't need to sleep. We need 3,000 more before another one of those. Do we have any prophecies? The dragon's rival. Ah, that's right. There was a new Aegis to get potentially, but we are going to, instead of just taking the shield to get out every time, now that we've completed the story, we're going to follow the darkness and try to use aspects of the weapons that we haven't used, that kind of stuff. So it wants me to use the railgun, which, sure.
Weapon, are you?
But we've already used the Zagreus aspect one time.
Me. Grant me the aspect of Hestia.
Yeah, we'll just So after we manually reload, then the next one will do bonus damage. This doesn't seem good, but we'll use it anyway.
You been messing with that shooty thing, pal?
Yeah, this seems like... Alright, so if you leveled it up, would it do like a ton? Maybe. Well, I feel like this is going to be bad, but it's fine.
Keepsake.
The pomegranate is... Oh. Every few encounters, one of your boons levels up. This is so awesome. I love it. Well, we are going to not start leveling it up right now because I want to use this Harpy Feather Duster thing because I don't think it's very good and I just want to get it out of the way because we got to start leveling up all of this stuff. That's the only way, you know, to have a future here. All right, we don't need 3 heat. Yeah, to get out with heat 1, all we have to do is be on the deadline. So, easy peasy. Although the gun is relatively low damage, we'll just see what we get.
Lord Ares.
Starting out with Ares, maybe we can get like a Doom or something.
The rail of adamant. A most fascinating device.
I'm not really very good with the rail.
Should its secrets someday be revealed?
Alright, attack for 100 Doom. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna...
That's what you get.
I don't think it's, but I don't think it's good. I don't think this Doom is good on it at all. But, you know, maybe we can get some mileage out of it somehow. I mean, because it does 100 damage when it ticks over, which is enough to pop them after just a bit. So it's going to serve us well for the next, you know, level or two, but it's not going to scale. Because it just doesn't seem a super effective way of dipping out damage onto them in the first place, but our Harpy Feather Duster levels up a little bit. I don't think it's very good because obviously that word I use too much. You shouldn't be taking a bunch of damage anyway, and what you do take, you should be able to passively get back beyond like some real wonky stuff. All right, so money or Centaur Heart. Normally, I would be taking the money here for an extra boon for powering up, and that's what we'll do. Maybe the Centaur Heart would have been a good call. The special on this is pretty strong. We need a better one, but this one is fine for right now. If we can just remember to throw it in whenever the spawns are happening. A lot of weapons in the game, I sort of, I neglect the fullness of their power. Alright, here we go to the Charon shop. Another Ares boon, and here... damage for Doom. Let's reroll. If we could get it on, like, special, that would be cool. Alright. Doom for more damage. Yes, this is good. I think. Yeah, we'll just lean into the Ares thing. Is Charon going to be impressed? Yes, we'll have a conversation with him. We'll be better friends now.
Quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you? It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk.
He won't even dignify it with a response. And we got a Dionysus spoon coming up, which is very exciting indeed. I mean, not really. I shouldn't say it's that exciting, because it's not. But the increased damage on Doom is relatively good for this build, which we just need an improved special. Harpy Feather Duster ranks up, Dionysus shows up. And here we go. Here's the Nectar one. Nectar for a pomegranate. And now, do we go to Demeter or do we lean into Ares? We're just going to lean into Ares. We're going to do stuff we haven't done, you know, now that we've gotten out.
Alright, you sneak.
This guy actually should be pretty easy because the Doom does a lot of damage, and but if we can get the stacking Doom damage, that could be good too. But I don't know if that one is solid. Like maybe we could just get Doom on everything, not on the cast. We don't want the Ares cast or dash. I just don't believe in the Ares dash. Maybe it'd be good. If you can get all Ares boons all the time, maybe it could be good. Alright. Damage for Doom or special for Doom? We're going to take special for Doom. Yeah, because now all of the things do a bunch of doomy damage. We'll just need... Yeah, because that's 250. It's enough to take care of most of your, like, basic level guys. Do we want any of these things? No, I don't think so. A Nectar is also hit points, so we'll take this. And now we're at 190 hit points going out of the first level, and a Daedalus Hammer is absolutely what we want. We want something to make this gun better. And we've got a Chaos Gate here, which is excellent. So the best thing from a Daedalus Hammer, and we will re-roll to get it if we can, is it'll make our special shoot out like 5 different bursts all around, and that'll just be what we lean into, if possible. Give me the thing I want. Alright, never mind, here we go. Targeting system. They move slower and take more damage, so I guess that's good. Trophy trial for money. We've got 4 minutes left. It's plenty of time. We're probably going to be at the boss fight soon.
Not yet.
It's so much money to give up, especially right now where we have like a relatively high lethality build for where we are at in the game, not like overall.
Worthless wretches.
Figure we can get, 100 here. We'll go to the Chaos Spoon. We just won't want to get anything that's going to make the Fury fight really complicated. But Chaos should have something to say to us too, because we finally got out. Yes, Persephone showed up.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So... things feel different, certainly, with her around, although...
I should change the name of the stream to reflect the gun we're using. There we go. I should put a parentheses there. Otherwise, I'll notice forever. Alright, back to work.
These shifts as the lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one.
Chaos missed me.
Pleased that you returned, nevertheless.
Alright, so can't get money and get way better boon quality. Yeah. These other ones are fine. Relatively fine, but this one is unambiguously good. We won't need to gain money if we go to Charon to buy a boon. Because we should be like... Yeah, we'll buy the Hermes boon because it's the boss fight right now. Yeah.
Just what I need.
Bonus wealth is really good. We could just re-roll this for... No, we'll just take bonus wealth.
Who's it going to be?
Over the course of it, that's going to still equivalent. Even a low level, it is going to be equivalent to many, many hundreds of gold over what we've gotten. So
his illustrious abducted queen. She's come back home?
And Electo better not be
You
talking
know
trash.
that. And should you really be talking about the queen that way?
I don't answer to her. She can come and go as she wants for all I care. But you want to know who can't? Yeah, you.
Electo's like, she can come and go for all I care, which means like she's not allowed to do anything about it. It's totally what that means. No, the build, I wouldn't call it good still, but it works just because the Doom does a bunch of damage, and all you have to do is stay in motion, and then... If I could get, you know, a better dash, like a nice Athena dash... But we still have, yeah, we've got plenty of life left. It's all good. We've got it. The Doom did quite a big chunk. And that'll be fine for the Hydra of Lerna too, so we'll be able to ride this build comfortably. The timer's frozen, so can we get health items while we're down here? Nope, apparently not. Are we going to keep on with the Feather Duster?
Suitably achieved this time around.
Which to choose?
We might take something we want better now. Yeah, we'll take another Ares vial and just lean all the way into the Ares boons, if possible. Alright. None of those matter to me, so it's onward and upward. This build is not taking advantage at all of the particulars of
Now we're getting somewhere.
the weapon, but that is alright. It will all be fine. I think we're not even going to be able to get this money because of the Chaos Boon, which is sad, but you know, eventually the increase in boon quality should make up for it.
What now?
If I can not dive into those things, that would be real good.
Good, come on in. Ready.
Yeah, I very much would love to get the Daedalus Hammer to, around, yep. And that's exactly right. The Chaos Boon prevents me from getting the money, but that is okay. The Trove Trial would be largely irrelevant. We take the Nectar for the HP. The key would give us a dice for rerolling, but I think the Nectar for the HP is just superior anyway.
I sensed your presence here. Good to be working.
And now we should be able to win this one and then get like a lot of
I'm
empty.
yeah, we just if we can loop them up like that and get the dooms on them.
I can't.
I think cuz wow. They took even more damage because of my thing being on them. It did 12,999 up from 9,999 that they had done earlier. Pretty funny stuff. But I thought we were going to beat him handily. Now I think we're going to beat him, you know, just a little bit. But that's fine. You don't have to beat him by a lot for the bonus. I think you just have to beat him by 1. There's an achievement for beating him by like 15, but we've already done that. We beat him by 13 this time. So yeah, there we go. We get a ton of hit points out of here. We have 245 now. And now we run and take the pomegranate because we're too broke to buy anything from Charon. But soon enough, the Hermes Boon's going to kick on, and we're going to have you know, great benefits from this. I need to get some kind of cast, but I don't believe in the Ares cast, and it doesn't synergize with his Doom abilities at all. Maybe it could eventually, but I don't think so. I don't remember seeing one.
What do we have here?
Alright, so we take the Doom on the special. No, we take even more Doom damage. Yes. Because that will apply for all of it. Alright, Ares, Boon, or Aphrodite. Definitely Ares. We're leaning all the way into Ares. We know the Ares call is very advantageous. We know this fight is going to be just a little annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad because, yeah, we'll be able to sink the Doom in. On both of them at a time? Maybe. Oh no, I didn't need to do that. It's alright. Yeah, I've got like so much hit points from this build. 245 is, you know, well, it's 200 more than you start the game with, and a huge chunk more than what I began this run with, even with all of my bonuses, so going well. Alright, damage to Doom, yeah, because I just don't like either of these, and I would prefer a higher damage thing, so we'll just take this. We might have to get those Ares abilities later, but, you know.
Inferno bombers.
Might as well take what I like first, even if the cast could have been helpful here. I don't think it'll be that helpful. We need stacking Doom maybe,
Not yet.
but yeah, the build's fine. It's fine. It's not amazing. But we need, if we just need the primary to change to get something that's actually useful, because the special to Doom, that's more advantageous than all of these other aspects because, yeah, there's a delay between them and then you can do another one. So there we go. Vial ranks up. Eurydice we could potentially talk to, but yeah, Hermes Boon for the benefits, it's tricky. No, we're going to go to Eurydice because we haven't talked to her since we got Mom out, and maybe this will be, you know, important information.
Good to be back here.
Hey! I'd say make yourself at home, hon, but you look like you got cooler places to be.
Alright, she's not that impressed. We're going to take upgraded boon rarity? Yes. We're just going to lean all the way in to very rare boons. Hey, we could fish! I'm bad at fishing. I need to catch a fish in this region. I don't think I ever have.
You're mine.
We got a crustacean. Alright, let's read the... It's crust with a CH. The armored heat-proof carapace of the crustacean makes it perfectly suited to quietly surviving, if not thriving, in the fire river, slashing all the way through Asphodel. So, hopefully, we'll get an achievement when we leave here, because you're supposed to catch one in each region. Maybe there's another region I haven't gone to yet, though. Maybe I just haven't caught them in some places that I thought I had. We'll give Charon another nectar, you know, as thanks for taking me and Mom across the river. And it looks like we're almost up to the end of the Charon entry. We're going to buy this boon, and it's from Zeus. And... Alright, I don't love the Zeus dash. We'll take the Zeus call, just so if we get a better call, it'll be really good indeed. Because most dashes, even if they're weak, they're fine. but the Zeus dash is very weak indeed. And now time for the learn to fight. This should be pretty easy. Because, well, the Hydra is a static, you know, entity that can have bombs dropped on its head.
I'm empty. It's reloading. Not yet. Can't do that.
But the stylistic aspects of this weapon lend itself very well to this fight, because all you have to do is stay in motion and drop your bombs. The Doom will tick. And before you know it, already down to the next phase. This is actually a very solid build for beating the Hydra. It'll probably be fine for the Theseus fight too, you know. Generally, you know, it might actually be strong enough to just ride the whole way with how it is.
Not now.
But I would have thought it would need a little more teeth, but stuff like the tunnels and the sticks might be a little tricky. But it'll really just be about keeping my head, because while we have, you know, these sort of more time you have to spend moments due to the DPS not being super high, even if it's doable while you're being evasive, which is a pleasant change, you know, because all you have to do is drop a hit in and then not get hit for a while, and then, you know, then you're in business. And taking way too many hits there. It's fine though. We're just going to, we're right outside of the head bash territory.
Not yet.
And there we go. The railgun vanquishes Lerny.
And don't come back.
And it's upwards and onwards. Do we keep on with the Ares vial? These are questions.
You crossed through all of Asphodel's defenses.
I mean, we might as well. Do we take the Chaos Gate? Yes.
I'll take this one.
Hopefully it'll be like the very first door, and I just won't look at the other alternatives, and we'll take the gate. What would we even want? Nope, can't go there. It needs 15 heat. Oh, it'd be a Daedalus hammer. Well, you know, we're just gonna do this anyway. That's rough.
In the name of Hades.
So, yeah, this is the one. We'll do more damage on the cast, and we'll just try to find something that gets the cast. These other two are basically useless to us, since backstab damage is unlikely to get real high here. We just need to get a cast and a dash before we get out of here. We'll use, you know, the Poseidon one. No, I was like, we won't force that, because we'll probably want to probably want the Patroclus spear for the Hades fight, just you know, to try to get out. We don't. You know, you don't have to get out every time, but if you get to the Hades fight, you know, you should be trying to set yourself up for victory. I don't think we're going to try to Chaos Egg it this time. And speaking of Patroclus, we will get to talk to him here.
You were always such a star.
He was always such a stubborn
Oh,
fool.
good. Somebody's here to save me from myself.
And he's going to be all whiny again. Alright, so all of these are not very good for me.
Thanks for this.
Then very well.
But we'll take the attack damage. The reason they're not good is that, well, I'm full of HP already, and full of Death Defiance. Would have been nice to run into Patroclus after this fight, where I might lose some. Yeah, you know, it's not dramatic, but it's good, honest damage.
Not yet.
Sure wish we had a reliable cast or dash here, but the Zeus dash wasn't a good choice. And this is still, like, for the need to be evasive that we'll have in the fight against Asterios and Theseus later, this will serve us well. This is a fine build. It's just not dramatic. I don't know how quick it's going to be, but the Doom should hit for enough on the Skulls in the Hades fight to pop them, and that's the important thing. We can just, you know, try to play smart in the long run. Here we go. Dash for Hangover. Cast for Festive Fog. We'll take the cast for Fog, because it stuns people, and that will be very good for dropping the special into. So yeah, you do the cast like so, and then you drop the special into the cast where they are stuck.
Can't do that.
I've used the Festive Fog before, but I didn't have such a good tie-in where, like, I had a thing that wanted to be going into the same area. So, pretty cool. And happy with that cast. There aren't a lot of casts I would trade that for after seeing it for just a little bit of time. Money or heart? We've got so much HP already. Well, we've got a lot of money, too. We're going to take the money. After all, if we can get a passive across the bridge, then we're in for quite a thing, and alright. We get all of our HP back anyway. Heart or hammer? Hammer it is. We will spend a reroll on the hammer unless we get something dramatically good. Reason for that is if we can get the Quint special where we just shoot these specials all over the place, it'll reduce the damage, but not the Doom damage, I don't think, and it'll just be amazing. It'll let us totally fulfill the dream of careless, reckless abandon. And there we go. I'm loving this build now. It's not as dramatic and flashy as some of the things we've achieved in the past, but it's good, reliable, and safe-ish. You know, there's no shield, because we're not using a shield, but I wish I could have a shield. That would be great.
That one fully rearmed.
That one fully rearmed. Well, that's a problem.
Can't do that.
Lack of quick damage is a problem, but if we just remember the spirits exist, it's all fine. And there we go. Plenty of time on the clock.
Has been lifted.
We can use our special 3 times in rapid succession. Pretty good. Special becomes a rocket. Good. Attack damage in an area that slows foes. Now we're talking.
Loaded up.
Yes. So that is going to do Doom in an AoE and slow them. And that is amazing. So now we're going to take the Hermes Boon, and here we're hoping for, like, you know, sturdiness on dash, potentially.
I'm empty. Can't do that.
Like, stop. How are they blocking the explosions in their head?
I'm empty.
These guys are a huge hassle to deal with when you don't have a thing that's really good at getting around the back of the shield. But our stun on the cast will serve us relatively well. We could be trying to lure them into the traps, but this'll do well enough.
Not yet.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Cool.
Alright, so here we go. God gauge automatically. Maybe. I think we use a dice here. Hoping for, yeah, three extra dashes. Hoping for 3 extra dashes. Very clearly. And now if we get the Ares dash, because we'll be able to drop so many of them, it'll be advantageous, but it looks like we might get relegated to the Zeus dash here. We'll take it if we have to. Hey, a dual boon? A dual boon between Ares and Zeus. I don't think we would have seen this one before, so exciting. What'll it be? Vengeful Mood. Oh, this is awesome. Revenge effects sometimes occur without taking damage, so we're just gonna like do the Doom stuff. But now we'll want all the vengeance. But we'll buy this. 10% more on Doom. No, we'll take 60 more damage on the cast. And it's about time for the Ambrosia fight. We're gonna buy the food because we've got plenty of money. And alright, so we don't have the dash, but we have plenty of extra dashes. And now we just need to get through this.
Dare you clash against the champion of Elysium and his most trusted friend?
Load it up.
Not now. To all our fans, we dedicate this fight to you.
Yeah, I guess we can just... Yeah, we'll just do it this way, you know. Hide behind a pillar. Because we're doing an absolute truckload of damage from the Dooms. Yeah, it's... And then the automatic Doom effect. Yeah, the automatic Vengeance, man, if you knew you could get that, you would just be walking around doing these effects all the time. It's awesome. I love this build. Alright, so clearly there's more to life than Poseidon. We still have a ton of life. Yeah, a ton of HP left. We're fine. This build is good. We're gonna get out.
I am not finished yet. I can't.
And Asterius gets popped, and then we'll be able to. Yep, there we go. A nice clean fight. We get our Ambrosia.
Very nice.
Alright, so we need a good dash. We need any dash at all. Will we just get one? Yes, we'll just get one. So the choice here is, do we replace a boon? A boon gaining thing, like move over to Aphrodite or to Zeus, or do we put on the spear point and try to get out, even though we're not going to be leveling up the things through the rooms? I think in this case, we're just going to trust in my ability to get out without the invulnerability, right? Right. And we're going to go to the Aphrodite rose, because Aphrodite weakness dash could be good if we get it, and we really need a dash, and that's what we'll do. Yeah, it'll be fine.
One more stop.
We've got a ton of max HP, and we've got good abilities to do range damage. It should keep us out of the poison. Good money from the side hustle. All we gotta do is get a couple more boons to power up a bit. Alright, so we can buy this 150 here. We take this dash. Yeah, we just take the dash to have a dash at all, and we hope to be able to replace it from this Aphrodite door. We hope to be able to replace it from the Aphrodite door. Yep, I need to be more careful about that. But we've got, yeah, we should be getting coverage all over. coverage all over from the cast when we go into the room, and then dodging possible poison, and then just dropping the Qs, the specials, to take care of it. There we go. Because we have 16 minutes on the clock. It's not a super fast build, but it's fast enough, you know. It'll get the job done. All we have to do is stay the course. And not get poisoned too often like we are there. Yeah, if only we had some electrical tie-in. Please give me the dash.
I sense the mark of my Lord Ares on you, love.
All right, she doesn't want to do it. All right, but we've got the yeah, we'll take this revenge thing because more revenge effects is just awesome. Now we need to get enough. We need to get enough money to buy the Demeter boon, potentially, so we take the money first. Yeah, we take the money first. And then... This is always the challenging part, you know, they give you all the choices and then more choices in the Satyr tunnels, you know, do you try to power up, or do you just take it when you can? But here, like, honestly, I feel like we'd be better off just taking the fight whenever. Simply because it's likely enough that we won't get too much more powered up, and also likely enough that we will, you know, potentially take like 4 million damage in one of these fights without noticing it too much. About 4 million. Plus or minus an amount.
Another one of those especially gigantic vermin.
But here, the especially gigantic vermin is especially vulnerable to the build, because we will just dash through the poison somehow, get it stuck in the traps, drop the cast to keep it stunned, and there we go. Elegant, graceful, and stylish. A beautiful kill. And we get our truckload of cash.
Enough of this place.
Do we go straight to Zeus? Yes. And we're almost hoping not to get it here, right?
I'm empty.
If only we had taken Stacking Doom earlier, but you know, it's all fine. The various revenges, man, if we can get like the Demeter revenge, or the Zeus revenge here, or both of them, be very exciting. This is an exciting build. It's weird. The rail is a tricksy gun, you know, it gives and it takes away. But leaning into the Ares boons might well serve us well here. And tons more coins. We might just buy the diamond. No, would that be careless? No, that wouldn't be careless. That would be wonderful and greedy. So I would love the Demeter dash. Just a little stacking cold, but I don't even know if it works too much on Hades. Maybe these dumb lightning bolts are as good as the dash needs to be for this build. But fortunately, we have not found the Satyr Sack yet, which is awesome, because we get to keep on getting stuff. Alright, so lightning bolts for double drops. Yes, please. Now our dash will be even funnier. Not great, but funny. Here we'll take the boss fight pomegranate. No, we'll take the centaur heart, because if the boss fight pomegranate is last, then we'll want it to be last. And this will let us, you know, get all the abilities available. Do we want to take anything here? We'll do 50% to armor. And you know, maybe that'll matter, maybe it won't. I think the amount of money it costs won't matter though. I think we're gonna buy the diamond. It seems like maybe not a great idea, but I think maybe we're gonna buy the diamond. Man, if we had this attack with the explosive shot, but like with a Poseidon thing, you know, a man can dream. But what this is really showing me is that the railgun is fine broadly. You just gotta, you know, you gotta find a different build than what you're used to if you want to use a different weapon. And after my shield victories, I wanted to do this. I wanted to see what the game could be like, not doing just the thing that I knew would definitely work, using the shield. Although we'll do that happily at some other point. Because really, I want to do what the darkness guides again. You know, get plenty of escapes, learn what's going on, help out my friends, flesh out the keepsake lottery, get all the Steam achievements, and then eventually, you know, play a different game. No, I'm not gonna play Hades all day today. I'm not. I might. But the idea is not to play it all day long. The implementation remains to be seen. But fortunately, no Satyr Sack, which means we get to go to this last one. There may not even be a boss fight. Often, when you get to the last ones, they just give you the sack at the end, which is pretty funny stuff. Yeah, the auto vengeance is just amazing. Do we want to sell anything here? Nope, all of these are far too valuable to our plans now. At least we got a dash. You know, the Demeter, maybe the Demeter dash would be better, but... Alright, here, do we take the cast damage? I mean, yeah, might as well.
Finally found it.
Yep, there we go. Here's the Satyr Sack. Here's the boosty pomegranate, which we'll take here. So we've got 1,000 coins, so we could get a Demeter plus a Hermes or a diamond. We're gonna get the diamond.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
And we can fish here, so we're gonna fish here.
Right there.
I got a scuffer.
There's a scuffer.
And of course, now we have to read the scuffer entry. Oh, we've already got one of these. One more and we'll learn more about the scuffer. So, first Hades fight after main story completion. Will we have a fun conversation or will we just brawl?
You're never late.
Cast off the cape.
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father.
That's the
As for
spirit,
me, I find
indeed.
the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique.
Oh, and then a little bit of trash talking.
But you're an easy
A little bit of trash talking
And
between the
your
old man and
story,
me.
though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
To the death.
To the death.
Darkness. Now.
I'm out.
Yeah, like we just we'll just drop these doom nukes on them. I think we're gonna be fine here. Oh no, we got hit by the burning blood thing. And that did 80? Yikes! Oh, that's right, the burning blood increases the damage that you take from it.
I trust you're having a most pleasant evening, boy.
Oh, I most definitely am. Thank you, Father.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, you know, the Dionysus boon with the boosted damage and stuff. When we have the various status effects, it's a lot of a hit. All right, here we go. Greater Call right here. That'll make him mad. Old man hates the Zeus boon being called on him. And then with the double lightning bolts, of course, I imagine it's even more lightning-y than normal. There we go. Phase 1, still got 3 lives left.
You asked for this.
What, 20 each time? You are joking. That hurts so bad. What? Yikes. All right, we've got to get the damage in. I have never
This is for your own good.
I always have the Patroclus Spear on. I didn't know they do that much damage all in a row. Wow, yikes. It'll be fine at least. At least we do an absolute truckload of damage. Yeah, it's 20 like every tick with that, so the Patroclus Spear would have protected me from almost all of it every time. Oh, no, 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 no. I need to be able to move. I still think we're fine. I'm not worried. We got 2 more lives left.
Now is the time to strike.
Yikes. Alright, we're just gonna get right up on him. Like, we've got the lives, we just need to sink the Zeus Call in. Yes, that's exactly right. With the Zeus Call going, because it shoots twice with that boon we got, oh yeah. There we go. Marvelous. 29:47. Definitely gonna beat our previous Adamant Rail time.
Again.
Got you.
Heat 1 in the bank. We had the aspect of Hestia for the first time we got out. I mean, we used it. Whatever. But now 2 clears on the rail. Let's see what the darkness will give us with the next one. But first, the Titan Blood claim. And we got out with the diamond. Zagreus. The word of the day is Zagreus.
Resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
Taken by the Styx. They don't even let me fish up there anymore? So if you didn't catch the fish at the cottage earlier, you would never get to? Man, that's rough. But you know, we're supposed to discover more of the story to discover more, and and there we have it. So, an excellent success. Everything taken care of, and Orpheus is here in front of Hades, but we're going to end the video now. Going to do some stuff around the house. I'll be back to stream later on today, but I'm going to try to do just like one run per video to make it more organized and to give myself a little bit of a break. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Hades with the epilogue and such. And when we return, we'll see what weapon they want us to get out with next time. If we can get out with the rail, we can get out with anything.